It's DSP's most disappointing games of 2012. Number 5, Azura's Wrath. Oh man, talk about a game that just surprises you in all the wrong ways. Azura's Wrath was a game that looked like it was going to be a unique combination of different elements. There's some beat 'em up kind of combat, there's some quick time events, there's some interesting boss fights. And I think what captivated everyone, especially after playing the demo, was the graphic design. The fact that it has a heavy Asian influence and the graphics were pretty unique. The actual, concept of the art design of the game. But then when people actually bought the retail game, the startling realization hit them that this wasn't much of a game at all. The combat itself was button mashing nonsense to the point where all you did was run around mashing the same buttons repeatedly, maybe every once in a while dodging or countering, but all your goal was to do was to build up your wrath meter. Then you would activate it, kill everything on the screen, and move on to the next part of the game. It became wash, rinse, repeat. And yes, there were some quick time events in the game that were kind of unique and different during boss fights, and the boss fights sometimes were varied, but for the most part, the entire game was generic combat. Then, add to the fact that the game was only 6 hours long, had absolutely no multiplayer or any really replayability. Now, there was a secret ending to the game that you could obtain if you got an S rank on a certain number of stages, but the fact that some of these stages were just so annoyingly repetitive and that you would have to replay it over and over and over to get an S rank just to find out that the secret ending was only 20 seconds long. It's like, what the fuck? But the biggest insult to gamers, the biggest slap in the motherfucking face, was when you finally did beat the game and realized, even with the secret ending, the game didn't have an ending. That's right, Azura's Wrath literally just stops at a point and expects you to pay additional money to purchase a DLC to get the true ending of the game. So not only did Capcom make a game that was light on gameplay, that was only 6 hours long, then they slap you in the face and don't even give you the ending of the game and ask you to pay more money to get it. What the fuck were they thinking? What a horrible fail. And here's a game that if it had actually done well, I think probably could have become a successful franchise. But I really doubt that Capcom's going to go back with this one, especially with the whole ending debacle. What an epic fail. Up next, I know this one's probably going to cause some controversy, but I gotta be honest, a game that I really feel didn't live up to its potential and had some of the most annoying occurrences in any playthroughs I did this year. Stay tuned.